Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are extremely pleased to welcome here to Cafe Improv tonight, David Kleiner.
Thank you. For many years, I opened my sets with this song because it's a song about beginnings. The birth of my elder daughter by emergency cesarean section. But about 6 years ago, I decided maybe I ought to update the song. 3 years ago, I decided I definitely need to update the song. And this is the first time I've ever played it in public. Sarah, here's good advice, don't blow it. I'm your father, and I should know. You gotta learn how to squeeze out of very tight places before you go off on your own. Sarah, you're hard-headed, you proved that today. You came into this world the hard way, the hard way. I knew you would ask us the reason we did it. That's a question that's been overused. Your mother and I were just making our minds up. Didn't know we need an excuse. Sarah, you're hard-headed. You proved that today. You came into this world the hard way. The hard way. I knew you could do it in your own way. Your mother knew you couldn't stay. The doctor said you were coming sunny side up. I bet $10 that you'd come on Sunday. Sarah, you're hard-headed. You proved that today. You came into this world the hard way on Saturday, but that's okay. Now you're grown with 2 boys of your own, and oh, what a couple of kids. They came into this world the hard way, like their mother did. Sarah, grandsons, here's good advice, don't blow it. I'm Pops, and I should know. You gotta learn how to squeeze out of very tight places before you go off on your own. Grandsons, you're hard-headed. You proved that today. You came into this world the hard way. The hard way. The hard way. Thank you so much. I'm not a confessional songwriter, but now you do know something about me. I have 2 grandsons, and they call me Pops. And so I'm going to sing you a song maybe about some qualities that you should know about me. But the one thing I can assure you is I would never write a song as an apology to my wife. That I would never do, okay? Can I lift this up a little bit? I've got a bad habit of having bad habits. Said she'd never civilize me. Yet here I sit with a fork in my hand and a napkin on my knee. Who's got no sense of direction, yet found her way straight into my affection. Who knows where to look for things I can't find, yet lost her heart to this foolish guy. A classy dame, the Ivy League type, a woman who waited to find Mr. Right. And then I came along with no guarantee. Bet you can't guess who gave her heart to me. It's you, baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Who turns me on like a Klieg light? Who kisses me every morning and night? Who's used to saying everything twice? Who is my darling and my heart's delight? It's you, baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Who cares if I'm right about the rain? She keeps me dry, she keeps me sane. Even when she's cold, she keeps me warm. She gives me a hideout to ride out every storm. Who's got a smile like the 4th of July? Who's that pretty lady giving me the eye? Who thinks that I am one hell of a guy? Who is the someone I have on my mind? It's you, baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. It's you. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Thank you, thank you. For 29 years, I was a public school teacher. Thank you. But I got to tell you, that is like the roughest job there is. I mean, it's a very difficult job. And I have to confess, as long as I'm being confessional tonight, that I sometimes lost it. And one time it really stands out in my mind, I was teaching a 9th grade at-risk English class. These were all kids who had failed twice before they got there. And they really weren't a bad bunch, but it was just one thing after another, the makeup on the desk and the spitballs and the pencils in the ceiling. And one day, I just lost it. I admit it. So I came out from behind my desk, and I looked at them and I said, why do you guys have to act like a bunch of idiots? Are you idiots? If you think you're an idiot, stand up. One kid stands up. Bill, probably the best student in the whole class. I said, Bill, of everybody in this list, you stand up? Do you think you're an idiot? He said, well, no, Mr. Kleiner, I just hated seeing you standing up there by yourself. This is called Aint No School. Something strange is going on today at Central High. Pencil sharpener broke down, the water fountain's dry. No football players anywhere, the coaches ran away. Ain't no school tomorrow, ain't no school today. That's right, okay. The teacher must have flipped for sure. He shaved his head, bit off his clothes, and danced right out the door. That's right, okay. There ain't no school tomorrow, but there ain't no school today. The Central High School marching band has trampled down the hall. Kids broke in the closet where the chemicals are stored. Principal is out of touch but ain't been put away. Ain't no school tomorrow, ain't no school today. That's right, no school. The teacher is a burnout case. and check his teeth, look in his eyes, you'll see it in his face. That's right. Okay. There ain't no school tomorrow and there ain't no school today. We're gonna learn about good and bad from watching that TV. Gonna learn about truth and lies from living on the street. The things that try to teach you ain't worth learning anyway. Ain't no school tomorrow, ain't no school today. That's right, no school. The teacher just made up his mind. He saw what he was doing and joined the other side. That's right, okay. There ain't no school tomorrow and there ain't no school today. The only thing they teach you in a place like that is stand in line and stay in line and please take off your hat. With the all new generation, ain't just fade away. Ain't no school tomorrow, ain't no school today. That's right, no school. The teacher finally up and quit. He told off everybody and gave them all the slip. That's right, okay. There ain't no school tomorrow and there ain't no school today. There ain't no school tomorrow and there ain't no school today.
Traffic from Philadelphia was a mess.
My album, The News That's Fit to Sing, is all based on newspaper articles. Some of them international news, some I have obituaries, birth notices in the form of songs, of course. Well, one day I'm reading the newspaper and I read an article about a petty drug dealer who got busted. And when the cops came into the apartment, they looked at him and they said, "Where's the dope?" And he said, "You're looking at him." So I just had to write a song about this guy. I don't know really what happened to him. I made up the rest, but here it is. I think I hear the cops right now. I've been busted. Cops came knocking at 10. I said, "Wait a minute." They broke the door in, looked at those cops and said, "I don't see why you want to do this to me. I'm a high-class dealer. I got high-class trade, famous people. I about had it made. That was my best scam for sure. What they have to go and do that for? Some guy played bargains and gave them this tip on me. And I'm little fish, can you believe that stuff? Cops tore the place up, ain't that a pain? They got my stash and 1 ounce of cocaine. I hired a lawyer, had my hearing today, 3 months in prison. If things go okay, we've been over it, it's all been discussed. Couldn't find nothing wrong with that bust, the jury said. I was a guilty man, the judge sentenced me. Impounded my van, 90 days in a lecture from the old fart. Sentence suspended for being good at heart. I'm on parole now, and back on my feet, back in the business, and back on the street. My rep is ruined for sure, but I'm still doing what I did before. I was busted, cops came knocking at 10. I said, wait a minute. They kicked the door in, looked at those cops and said, I don't see why you want to do this to me. I've been busted, 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 busted. My album, This Human Heart, is all about what I call the stations of the heart. And this is a song about a relationship that's ending because the people just kept score too much. It's called Write About the Rain. You said you could feel it. Something was in the air. I had better things to think about, and I didn't care. I didn't care. You were sure it would rain. I said things will stay the same, like they've been all along. We both were wrong. Wrong about what I would do. Wrong about almost everything too. Do you feel better when I say that you were right? You were right about the rain. You said you read me like a book. I couldn't keep my feelings hid. You knew my heart better than I did, better than I did. But the things that didn't show were why I finally had to go. There was something you couldn't touch. I wanted too much. You said you didn't understand how I can feel the way I do. You said it's all in your mind, but that ain't true. It isn't true. You said you don't mean nothing by it. You said suffer in quiet. You sent to cut the crying too. Now the laugh's on you. The laugh's on you. Craig's gonna play something real pretty now. You were wrong, that's Craig Langweiler, about what I would do. Wrong about almost everything too. Do you feel better when I say that you were right? You were right about the rain. Right about the rain. You were right about the rain. I said the end had come, so I finally left. On the way out to the car, I got completely wet. Completely wet. You were right about the rain. Right about the rain. You were right about the rain. Right about the rain. You were right about the rain.
You were wrong about the rain. It's beautiful outside.
Thank you so much. Thanks to Tom and Risa, who's not here, and the venue. And enjoy the rest of the show.
David Kleiner, thank you so much.
I do have CDs
Oh,
for sale.
excellent. Thank you, and you are unpluggable. Let me get that for you. And thank you so much. And the wonderful harmonica player, Craig Langweiler. Thank you so much. And he can sing, too. Can you believe that? I'm going to hand the mic over to Mary.